T-U-R-B-O, right into the flow. This is how we go. T-U-R-B-O, let me take control. We are on a roll.
everybody. Welcome. Hope you guys are all doing well today. Welcome to the stream. I am doing pretty okay myself. Hello. Okay. One sec. My computer is frozen. Hope all of you are doing well today. Welcome in. Welcome in. Not much to talk about. Friendly reminder that I will be off tomorrow, and that we have Hunt the Hermit coming up on Friday. So that's about it for now. Let's get back over to the game, I think. So hope you guys are all doing good. Welcome in, Golden. What's up, Scruffy? What's up, Cinnamon Pancake Angel? Golden, Shadow, Advent. Hello, what's up, Coast? Hello. What's up, Amelia? What's up, Tom? Hope you guys are doing well this evening. We're right back on it. So, stretch. What are we going to stretch today? I'm going to stretch my eyelid. That is a good stretch right there. I tell you what. I tell you what, brother. Had a pretty good dinner tonight. We had chicken nuggets and tater tots because I am a 5-year-old. And it was pretty good. Lego Ninja, congrats on the 130 streak. Hermit fam, thank you so much for the 35 streak. Crazy streaks, guys. Thank you so much. Sight, thank you so much for the 5. Tom, thank you so much for the 175. Crazy, guys. Thank you so much. Uncle Rob the Great, thank you so much for the Prime sub as well. Really appreciate that, Ducky. Also, thanks you. Our resident local duck is trying to get an emote. 650 subs, 30 days. Today is day 5. She's trying. She's trying. So if you have a Prime sub, regular sub, and you want to help the duck out, be sure to hit !duck in the chat. Let's get going. Let's get going. All right. Like I said, hope all of you are doing well. Okay. Okay. We are right back on it this evening, placing maximum sandage. Because we do like a good amount of sand on this, and this I gotta be honest with you, we do like it. Okay. Let's get some sounds. There we go. And just a heads up, we are doing legitimately nothing else tonight. We will be placing sand until the end of the world comes. And I am here for it. Ooh, we missed a good spot here. Let me go grab some cobblestone. Yes, we are only sanding tonight. Creatures of the night. You're better than this. All right now. Exactly. We do be sandy. Okay. So we gotta fill this in real fast. We missed a good amount of spots here. I thought I got it all, but I guess not. And 46 dirt is not gonna do the job. Not even close. Nice. I'm surprised you were able to pry yourself away from modded. Has the server been restarting okay? Pretty good, pretty good. What's up, man? What's up, Ion? Nice. I'm glad it's better now. I was gonna submit a ticket, but I wanted to see if it was gonna work or not. Creatures of the night. Better than this. Better than kids. We made a rock revolution. You gotta play what you gotta play. Listen, you gotta play what you enjoy. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Okay. We're gonna fill this in. So yeah. All right, let's get to it. So like I said, tonight we shall block of the places. So I'm excited for tomorrow, or Thursday or Friday, I should say. Should be a good time. We're gonna do some Hunt the Hermit. Always a fun and stressful evening of death and destruction, mixed with pancakes and a little bit of popcorn. Because both of those are pretty good combos, you know what I mean? All right. Pretty good. It's pretty good. You did, in fact, hear your name. Yeah. Scruffy said, "You see popcorn? What? You summon them and by no problem." Uh-oh. Creatures of the night. Now you need us bigger than kids. Sarge, congrats on the 50 streak, my dude. My dude. Alright, let's go there. Now you gotta be bigger than kids. Right now, I'm just filling in the edges. That way I know where to fill in. That way I ain't got to worry about it. I feel like if you were to put sand next to water, it should turn into mud. Doesn't that make more sense? I guess, you know, like sandy mud. Yeah. What's up? I'm real tired tonight. I got very little sleep last night. Just could not fall asleep. I just couldn't. So there's a lot of people online tonight. Yeah. Like wet sand, yeah. That does make more sense, you know. Creatures of the night. And now you're bigger than kids. Yeah, like I said, I found it's just easier to do the edges first. Like a puzzle, almost. So that's what we do be doing. Puma! Alright. Congrats on the 60th street. Who is excited for Hunt the Hermit? Should be a good time, I think. I always get so nervous for hunts. I do be getting nervous. All right. Here comes a rock revolution. Ugh. Yeah, I'm excited for Hunt the Hermit. Should be a good time. I have a good feeling about this week. Like, I'm feeling very victorious already, you know? Like, I haven't won yet, but I have, you know? Because I'm going to win. That's just how it goes. It's true. I'm, in fact, going to win. I bet, Sarge. I bet. Chad says otherwise. We'll see. We'll see. I'm feeling good about my chances, though, to be honest with you. Feeling solid about my chances. There you go. Ducks will rain down on me. I'm not scared of ducks. Honestly, a little Cajun seasoning, perfect. Can't see chat. My microphone's in the way. So garage sale on Discord's going pretty well. We think we only have a couple things left. I gotta remove them once they're finalized, though. All right. So we have got that all lined. Now we can start filling that in. Shouldn't be too bad. I ain't scared of Ducky. She's all talk. What's up, Bo? It'll be an absolute miracle if I make it 3 hours tonight. We're 15 minutes into the stream and I'm ready to go to bed. Like I said, I'm extremely tired. What's up, Duck? I was just talking about how I'm gonna absolutely dominate you guys on the next Hunt the Hermit on Friday. Pure domination. A Doyle rules. Ugh. Today is your day 5, Ducky. Do you have an ad reel ready? Whoa. Nah, it's all good. It might be day 5. I don't know. I'm not sure that I'm going to legitimately make it 3 hours tonight. We're going to try our damnedest, though. I feel like it's been 47 minutes and it's been 2.5. I am fighting for my life over here. Like I said, I didn't get a lot of sleep last night, so I just didn't sleep very well. I think maybe 4 hours. Here comes a rock revolution. But the show must go on. We must place blockies. And if I have to go splash water on my face 47 times, I will. I'll dip my whole head in the freezer. Thank you, thank you. I'm trying. I've always struggled with sleep, but it's been a lot worse the last couple of days. Can't turn my dang brain off. That thing just be running. Like late night TV. Oh. Okay. They really are. But just to remember that if you buy now, we'll double your order. That's how they always do it, right? And free shipping. I've tried melatonin. It makes me feel really weird. Like, very drunk feeling. Although I wouldn't know what that means, but... My latest go-to for sleeping is cutting Benadryl pills in half. And having a half every night. So... Yeah. I'm in a pause real fast. I'm actually going to go splash my face with some water really quickly just to try to get myself to wake up some. So. Sounds good. I had cheeky nugs. Rebecca. Congrats on the 45 streak. Interesting. I don't know if I've had it. I'm not thinking. I don't know if I've ever had a kiwi before. Find the best way to stay awake is to have a very good reason to sleep, and then you'll never get to sleep. Oh, that's so real. That's so real. I think I'm actually going to go get a soda in a minute to help as well. Just give me caffeine. That'll work. I'll do that. Yeah, I mean a pop, sorry. I was explaining that to somebody else the other day. I was like, because they asked what the difference was, and I'm like, if you're in like Michigan, Canada, or like Ohio-ish area, Northeast, it's pop. If you're in the South, it's Coke. If you're in like California or like areas like that, it's soda. Soda in Indiana, interesting, because I've been to Indiana quite a few times and they always call it pop there too. In Ohio, where I live, it's pop. Anywhere in Ohio, it's pop. So that's fair, Amelia. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I thought everybody that was in Indiana was the same. Like it was all pop. It's the same here. So I didn't even think to check for the middle sections. Looks like we've only got one other spot, which isn't too bad. Okay. Let me bigger than kids. Oh, rock revolution. Yeah, I'm gonna need the fake caffeine in a minute. Hopefully we have enough sand for this entire project. I did collect quite a bit though. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get a soda. Soda pop, poppy soda. That was a pretty good one. It was from the heart. It was from the heart. It really was. Yeah. That's what I was saying. Like, I feel like southern states, especially like central and lower, like towards Alabama, are more. I want a Coke, and it's more of just like a Pepsi or whatever. But I think it's better to do it like this. It's pretty smooth, actually. I like that. Wonder if there's a way to do it. Yeah, exactly. That makes me think if there's other names for foods, you know, like trying to think if there's anything Dayton calls different, you know. Welcome back. What did you get for food? Here comes a rock revolution. Creatures of the night. Well, that's iconic. Ew, fish. I had chicken nuggets and tater tots for dinner tonight. I'm not sure what I'm going to have tomorrow, though. Nice, nice. I wonder if it would be better for me to turn the AC off and then I get really hot, or if I turn the AC on and get really cold. Because I'm not sure which one would make me wake up better. When I've only ever been to one town that didn't have like Uber. It was really weird. I wasn't expecting it because I was like talking to the person and I go, it's all right, I'll just Uber. And they look at me and I'm like, what? They're like, we don't have Uber. Huh? Move to the city, you weirdo. What's up, Spicy? Hello. I could never. They lived about 40 minutes from the store. There was like a Save-A-Lot that you could go to. It was like, discount, but that was it. Like you wanted to go to Walmart 40 minutes, Meijer 40 minutes. Yeah, it was really brutal. Kind of want something a little bit different tomorrow, though. Hello, welcome in. Congrats on the 50 streak. All right, we need to think of ways to keep Jevin awake. And go. Thrash metal? I'm fine with that, actually. I don't have tea. I just had dinner a little bit ago, and I'm not gonna eat on stream or in the we don't eat in the stream room. That's just a no rule now. I haven't had food in here at all. We are, in fact, hermit and crafting. Do jumping jacks and squats. Ah, that might get it going, yeah. Creatures of the night. That's actually a solid plan too. Just walk along the line. If you could like nail that. Scruffy, thank you so much for the gifted sub. Appreciate you, dude. Guy from Ohio. Wow. That's iconic. That's iconic right there. Cold shower. Can't really do that right now. I don't have a camera installed in the shower, so that's a different website. Just place in sand. Probably. Set the ducks free. That's true. Today is day 5 of Ducky's challenge. Let's see. Let's do some calculator math. 650 divided by 30 is 21.6 times 5. You need to get. So technically speaking, Ducky, with Scruffy's sub, you are secure for day 5. It was 108 subs in 5 days, and you are at a 109. And that's just the start of the stream, so. The only reason I'm so tired is because I didn't really sleep last night, so. Tried like hell. Went to the gym, did my workout, you know, did my thing, could not fall asleep. Tomorrow or Friday should be interesting for you, Ducky. With Hunt the Hermit, I don't know if it's gonna be a good one or not, you know? Like, I'm sure we'll get some, but I don't know how well it's gonna do or not. It's always a toss-up, right? And so tomorrow you might either, or on Friday, you might do really well. Who knows? So bigger than kids. Like on the rock revolution. Let's take a look at our progress. It's actually starting to look pretty good down here too. That would be quite funny. I could definitely do that. Bro, that's when you're supposed to say, I'm not a doctor, but I play one on TV. You guys really want ducks. Ducky, do you have a pet duck at all? Because, like, I feel like that's on brand. Yeah, I mean, that's just the same thing. That or, like, you use Progressive for your car insurance. Both make you qualified. Nah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Some brand. That was really fast. I also need my gym thing. What I've been doing since it's been broken, I figured out that if I flip it upside down and set it on the bottom tray, it pushes my phone up enough to where I can watch it without hurting my neck. And I just set it on top of it. Because it's like extendo now. We're making do. We're making do. Sometimes this has got to be like that. Oh, nice. Like medical coding. Nah, it's totally fair, man. Take your time. By the way, are you still interested in those lights? I meant to ask you that earlier. Sick. I have no idea where I'm going to get rid of the mixer to. Like, I don't think it's not a big deal, but like, who the hell is going to buy a mixer, you know? Like, that's weird. Sick. If I can find a way to integrate my Nintendo 64 into the stream cleanly, would you guys be interested in like a one-off weekend stream every week or something like that, where we do some Nintendo 64 games? That would be so fun. Oh yeah, maybe. I don't know. I haven't checked. The only time I checked was when I looked to see what the like actual price was. So, like, I bought that thing and never played it. So I want to start using it more. I have a bunch of games. So I just want to make sure that I can get it set up cleanly. Like, I've got 4K capture, which Nintendo 64 doesn't need it, and I'm almost positive that I have like a Nintendo 64 to HDMI, so. But. And he's gone. Oh yeah, that actually makes sense. Like the red, white, yellow. Yeah. Which would be like a $10 capture card at most. Yeah, I was gonna say they gotta be super cheap. So. There's a lot of people online tonight. A lot of people online. I think we would have to do some Legend of Zelda first. I don't know. I got so many games. Not sure which one I want to play through first. Send me a link to it. Is it just USB? Oh, yeah. That makes sense. Which I have both. I have Majora's Mask and Ocarina of Time for Nintendo 64. So sick. Okay. Is it just like a direct like feed then? Like if I were to capture it, it would just what show up on the screen or something? It's weird. Let's see. Creatures of the night. Capture card. Okay. Yeah, it's pretty straightforward. Yeah, that's what it seems like. I'm gonna buy this. Sick. I don't know. I want the AV cables, but I can't imagine that I couldn't go to any pawn shop in the tri-state area and buy 5 of them for $1. So I think even the game store that I go to play Magic may even have one to give me because they have a whole used game section. So yeah, I've got quite a few Nintendo 64 games. I've got Mario 64, Star Fox, Turok, Tony Hawk's Pro Skater. I want to say maybe hold on, let me check something real fast because I bought them all from Macari. I'm almost positive that I can look at. That's a good one. That's a good one. Log in. Creatures of the night. Got me better than this. I know right now. Got me bigger than Kiss. Okay, let's see. I have Pro Skater, Turok 2, Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time, Turok Dinosaur Hunter, GoldenEye. We have to do GoldenEye at some point. I have Majora's Mask, Star Fox, Super Mario 64, Perfect Dark, and I think that's it. Although the Zelda that I bought is not a gold one, which makes me kind of sad. Zelda in 64. What's the gold one selling for these days? Probably really expensive. Do they? I guess I was gonna say I guess they didn't make that one in gold, but they do. That's $130. Yeah, never mind. My little $35 one will work just fine. Hey, it's good to have a good like hobby. Yeah, yeah. At some point, I would like to get a second controller too. Grabbeard Gamer, thank you so much for the sub, dude. Appreciate you, man. Welcome in, welcome in. Appreciate the 46 months. My biggest flaw as somebody like retro gaming is I never set anything up. Like Nintendo 64 has been in the crate, so if I get it set up, there's a good chance I'll play it. Like, I don't play Switches. I've one of the reasons why I'm selling so much of my stuff is it just sits there. So I don't know. I literally can't be bothered. Like, you know, like I've had a Nintendo Switch since like the second version of it came out. So whatever a time that's been, you know, and so just insane, dude. Just never play anything. Yeah, it's so bad. I feel like if I'm not going to use it, I need to like really start condensing. I've got so many totes in there just full of everything that I never touch. I would definitely like to get I guess they would just OEM Ice Blue N64 controller. I have one already. I can't imagine they would be super expensive. I want like an original one though. Like this one. It's like 40 bucks. That's not bad for an original controller for the N64. Yeah. Those, I don't know. Those, I'm not really 100% sure that those don't, that looks original. That one does. I don't know about those other ones though. That's a little, like this looks a little bit closer. I don't know if there's a way. I don't think that's the one that I even have. I think mine is just ice blue. Whatever this is. Future Funtastic Ice Blue. Holy moly, those are expensive. It's like $100 for the controller. It would have to have a good joystick though, you know. Tested new stick. Tested works. Oh my god. This is not a bad deal. Like, to be 100% honest with you, like 40 bucks for that's pretty good. So I feel like the older consoles had so many better colorways. Just the super different colors, the translucents, like the Apple computers, the Game Boys. So sick, man. Now it's just all boring. White and grays. So stupid. To this day, though, I feel as though Nintendo 64 had the best branding. Just everything about the Nintendo 64 made it my favorite, so. I never owned a Game Boy Color. I've had a couple SPs and a 3DS, but that was it. The saxophone's going off. Creatures of the night. Hold on. No, right now she could be bigger than Kiss. Random thought. I heard they were planning to make a generation categories. Oh, I don't know. I'll always be a millennial. Even if they change it, I'm still going to be a millennial. Can't just be sand. What about your boy Gravel? Well, that's what you get for assumptions. Shouldn't assume, my dude. You gotta see the bigger picture. It's not just about right now. You gotta think outside the box. Man, everybody left. $97 and $90. Don't feel like they fit in either. Yeah, that's fair. You definitely ain't welcome in the millennial category. As the official spokesperson. I was just kidding. That's funny. Sushi, thank you so much for the tier 1 sub for 26 months. Thank you, Sush. There you go. What's up, Rena? Hope you're doing well this evening. For the Ducks. I was driving down the road today. From now on, I see, yeah. You did get to be 111. Driving down the road today, going to the game store. I dropped off a bunch of my console stuff to get some quotes to see how much they would like give me. The car in front of me had the most unhinged stickers on them of all time. It had a corn on the cob, and then like a bunch of random sayings. And then like there was one that had a hot dog on the picture of it, and it said, "I got that dog in me." Okay, whatever you say, dude. Unhinged. Truly. I feel like we're in a good rhythm now. Like, this is going to start going a lot faster. Creatures of the night. I don't know. I can't put stickers on my car. I've seen those before. I've also seen them like ones like Roombas too, where it just like autonomously mows. What side do you use, Rob? Because we have a couple here. One's like bid FA, whatever. It's kind of weird though. Like it's kind of like. Yeah, this is the one that's local to me. And it, I mean, like, they have like magic cards and stuff. Maybe. So where's this location? So this is in Kentucky. And like they typically have a lot of stuff, but some of it's kind of weird. So I bought a bed frame off of there once. That's pretty sick. On the rock revolution. Nice, Rena. I'm not sure that I'm trying to remember the last time I went to the zoo. Probably in 2020. I want to say it was 2020. Not bad. Starting to actually look pretty good. Okay. Bigger than that. Does anybody's car have a name? My first car's name was Sasha, but not right now. Normally, because it's a Jeep, they just, like, everybody on the internet calls it I Jeepin'. I missed a block. It's only a couple blocks. Guys, what should I have for dinner tomorrow? Can't decide. It's a hard decision. Soup does nothing for me. It's essentially a drink for me. I would need 7 cans to make me feel full. You're having fajitas? Okay, okay. Yeah, soup does nothing for me. You know what, actually, though? I think tomorrow I might make grilled cheese and tomato mac, like I make sometimes, like tomato soup with mac in it, like the macaroni noodles, and then some grilled cheesies. That sounds pretty good, honestly. I think I'll make that. I have some Velveeta too, so I've been trying to eat through that as much as possible, because if I don't, it'll go bad. So my breakfast sandwiches this morning were amazing, brother. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have grilled cheese and tomato mac tomorrow. So I can't really do spicy, although I'm assuming it can't be that spicy. But typically with my tomato soup, I do a little bit of Italian seasoning, salt, pepper, oregano, a tiny bit of garlic powder, just a little bit. Tomato mac is a soup that my mom used to make me as a snack. And essentially, you'd make macaroni noodles as if you were making macaroni and cheese. So, like, just boil the mac, like the noodles, for 7 minutes, get them al dente, make a can of tomato soup, and pour them together. Best soup ever. It's like such a, like a comfort food for me because of that. So Yeah, we do have new stream music. Yeah, we've had it for a couple weeks, like about a week and a half or two now. It's very good. A little bit of seasoning, and then you just get some grilled cheesies with it. So yeah, that's what mine is. It's like my mom used to make it all the time. It's like video game music. Kraft mac and cheese, ground beef, broccoli. Okay. Like almost like hamburger helper a little bit. Yeah. No, there's nothing fancy about it. Just get your favorite noodles. I prefer mac because that's what my mom did, but ramen with spaghetti sauce sometimes. Fascinating. Huh. I'd have to try that. Get some ragu? Bro. That that might actually be the play. I have never thought of that. I love Velveeta. I got like a little small block of it the other day. I've been eating through it for my breakfast sandwiches. They're so damn good. That's just pizza with white sauce, though. That's most cheese pizzas have an option for white. Interesting. Yeah, yeah. I just bought a block of Velveeta though. I forget why I got it. I think I made it for the Borgs. I was like feeling a little fancy. The idea of having spaghetti with ramen noodles is fascinating to me. Because spaghetti, even though I like angel hair pasta, my favorite, because it's thin, right? Like I always felt like regular pasta noodles were just it's too much. So let's see what you got. I kind of want to try that. Oh, not bad, not bad. I think since I'm not doing fast food anymore, I'm gonna save my pizza that I want to make till like Saturday, I think. So Tangible, thank you so much for 5 months. Really appreciate that. Let a rock revolution. Oh, did we fill something in we weren't supposed to? Ah, it's fine. Face freely. He's good, but he ain't a fucking king. Get your ass away. Alright. Maybe I'll make pizza now. I also want to try to make cheese bread again soon. Still trying to find what type of garlic butter that I want to use, though. I want to use more of like, I don't know, like a spread. Not like a spread. I kind of want to avoid like actual butter. I want to make something more like a garlic sauce type of thing. So yeah, so does Trader Joe's and Kroger's here. Trader Joe's has like this garlic herb one, Rob. It's really good. So I don't like I've tried the melted butter thing before. I didn't really like it. Like, I love melted butter and the spices and everything together, but for like what I'm going for, like sort of a mimic of Little Caesars. So trying to figure out what I want. So trying to find that like perfect like butter-ish. So make a pizzadilla. It sounds more like a calzone. Yeah. Sounds good though. Yeah, it's essentially a calzone. Sounds good though. I'd eat it. Hell yeah. But not cooked like a calzone. I suppose calzones are baked. It's probably cooked on the stove. Eh. Sounds good though. I've really been into like the mini pepperonis lately. So whenever I make pizza at the house, I typically use those in the sauce. It's really good. So like I've been tempted to for my cheese bread, I've been tempted to just go to like Domino's or Pizza Hut, whichever one has like the best sort of creamy garlic butter sauce, and just buying like 4 of those and using that on my cheese bread. Sounds like it'd be a better idea. Like as the because I have the seasonings and everything down. So, what's up, Kingslayer? Welcome in. Like it can't be like an oily based one. It's got to be more saucy. So. Bread seasoning. Interesting. Never heard of that. I bought a Zap pack, if you know what that is. I had that. It's like a Little Caesar seasoning cat thing. That's really good. I'm almost positive their cheese bread mix is that mixed with Parmesan cheese. Like Papa John's garlic sauce is top tier, but it's more of like a ghee, right? Like a clarified butter. I'm looking for something a little bit more creamy. So, Pizza Hut garlic sauce. Creatures of the night. Something more like this, right? Like a little bit thicker. Yeah. Whole heads of garlic. Yeah, I'm not doing all that. Your boy's too lazy. Kel's acting like I know how to cook. I've never bought any garlic in my life, and I don't even know how to use them. Like what? Silly Kel. I bet Kel makes some. If I had to guess, like you know, like how every man's like, I got the best recipe for this. What do we think Kel's recipe is? Kel's I bet Kel makes some fire barbecue food. Like he's got a brisket recipe. Do you have a brisket recipe? I'm saying it's brisket. It's got to be. Me and Rob are thinking the same thing. Gotta be brisket, brother. I'm just saying, it's gotta be. Gotta be. That's not bad. I could actually manage that. But it's ribs? Ooh, that's actually a good one too. Me and Rob are right. Hell yeah. Parmesan flavored seasoning. That does look good. Is there like an Amazon link for that, Rob? I'd like to buy that. What's in it? Knew it. Called it. Yeah, I don't have the patience for that. Published branded? Ah. Yeah. Like I'm almost positive this like the Little Caesar seasoning for the cheese bread is like a veggie seasoning with parm on it. It's like Italian blended, but yeah. I'm down. I would definitely pay for some. Whenever you get printing again, just send it in that. That makes oh I forgot to unpause. Damn it. I wonder if there's anything like that at like our local Kroger. What is it? Just bread dip seasoning. Bread. Oh, hold on. Bread dip seasoning. Eh. Not really. What is this? Ooh. Huh. Yeah. I'm like, what's this? I like this. Yeah. So I have well, when I was initially trying to make the cheese bread, I normally or I initially bought this. This is like Little Caesars branded shaker. I'm almost positive, like positive that they use this mixed with like Parmesan cheese. Cause I remember working there and we had to split it 50-50 to make the like little Italian cheese bread mixes. So yeah. You know, so interesting. Wow. No. Yeah, my cooking setup though ain't great. I don't own a blender, and I have like four spoons and a fork. I ain't really doing that great on the whole kitchen setup. It's not good. It works though. It gets the job done. Am I gonna die? Nah, we're fine. Hey, that was not nice. He did more damage to the boat than to me. I've dropped 2 spatulas behind the fridge too. Feeling pretty good about that. Like we're on my least favorite spatula. Think he'll die before he gets here. Nice, nice. Yeah. Well, then I'm a terrible cook, so. That's why I'm so proud of my YouTube setup, Rob. Because, like, I found a picture of my first setup, and it was, like, my laptop and then a computer with, like, a single monitor with nothing and, like, a Turtle Beach headset for a microphone that broke so much that I set it on the table and taped it to the table and just used the mic. So, like, that thing was down bad broken. I eventually got a snowball, though. It took a while. Should actually... Oh. It's actually starting to look like something. Yeah. That makes sense. There's lots of good mics out there today for pretty decent. I've had this one, and I saw it right now. I have, let's see, I had an AT 2020, Blue Yeti, Blue Snowball, and then this one. Mm-hmm. What am I looking at? Ninja Turtle face. I don't see it. Huh. No. The patch of sand with 2 holes. Oh, yeah. Right there. I do see it. I do see it. Hell yeah. Good catch. That's awesome. I saw you now. Oh, there it is. Yeah. No, I would have never seen that. I don't think I watched Ninja Turtles much as a kid. I was a Power Rangers kid. Oh, yeah. The Morphin series was the best. Now they're all weird. What's up, Solera? Hope you're doing well. Nice, nice. Again? Bro, chill. I guess I should put torches under here. I'll do that now. That's annoying. Silly. I don't think I have any coal in here, though. Got me bigger than you. Suppose they would be over here. Let's not make 64 levers. I've done that a lot of times. Worst crafting mistake I think I've ever made was I've made a bunch of stacks of crafting tables, I think. I've definitely made stacks of crafting tables. I've also done buttons. Definitely buttons. What's up? Gonna be out for the rest of the stream. No problem. Have a good rest of your night. Thank you for stopping by. My favorite thing to do with wheat is make like water harvesters and let them just like cascade down, you know. Is there yeah. That's my favorite. Okay, let me put this stuff up. Being bigger than kids. Gold mine cooking, nice. One sec. Okie dokie. Oh, did they launch that? I didn't think that that was even public yet. Let's check real fast. I didn't know if that was out soon or not. Thank you for the reminder. I didn't even know that it was literally public yet. That's insane. I would have said something if I would have known. All right. Hermitcraft has a new line of merch that I had no idea was public until today. So we've got Whimsy versus No Whimsy. I don't know if they have browse all. So I guess it's just those four. Yeah, I did not know. This is fantastic. I like this. And it looks like it's embroidered too. Cocoa Bats does such a good job, dude. Yeah, I didn't even know. What is Whimsy like being silly? Okay. I was talking about the garlic butter thing. Never occurred to me to just get it from Little Caesars. It's probably the same stuff they use to cook with. I'm dumb, dude. I'm like, I'm gonna get it from Pizza Hut, but I want to make Little Caesars. God, I'm an idiot, dude. Maybe they have this. What is this? Caesar dip. Butter and garlic flavored dipping sauce. Okay, that's what I'm gonna buy. I am convinced that I can make a replica little cheese. I even think about that. I'm like, I'm gonna get Pizza Hut, you know, dipping sauce for my Little Caesars cheese bread recipe. Idiot, dude. Idiot, bro. The biggest thing is that I need to put more cheese on it next time. That's a big one. It wasn't very good. Like, it wasn't bad last time, but that oil that I used was disgusting. So we're not doing that anymore. Nope. Do you guys ever go through food cravings and just eat one thing for a while? Right now, for me, that's eggs, specifically fried eggs. Like, give me a fried egg sandwich for the rest of my life at this moment. I'm game for that. Can you not eat them? Eggs are very cheap right now. Like, $2 for a carton. It's like $1.50 or something. It's very cheap. They're not expensive anymore. Oh, I see. I thought you were in the States. My bad. I mean, they're pretty standard price. So if you want cheaper, you better just get chickens. They were never that cheap for me. Ever. The cheapest I think I've ever saw eggs was maybe $1.50, and they're about the same right now. Maybe $1.99. I've legitimately never seen eggs that cheap. I'll take it. Yeah, we like a good chickums. Chickens are awesome. Eat dirt or eat bugs. Fertilize the dirt. Make eggs that make themselves. Yeah, is it 68 cents an egg or a dozen? That's a good question, Gil. You're very scared of birds? I guess we'll go back over there. That's insanely cheap. I don't think I've ever seen them that cheap. I think you're lying. I'm just kidding. 10 years ago? Well, yeah, no wonder. The entirety of the planet was way cheaper then. You're holding on to the past. You're never going to have eggs ever again at this rate. So just get used to that. What's up, Splash? Yeah, you ain't never having eggs again at this rate. You're holding a lifelong grudge over $1. Nah, actually, you know what? Hold on. We're going to fix this right now so I don't keep forgetting to do this. Because if not, I'm going to continuously check that over and over again for forever. That's confusing. Show toasts. What? Oh, okay. Like, I want the icon up there. Good night, Sushi. Pause menu. Automatically start. No. Add first person hotbar information. No. How do I... That's confusing. I just want to make sure that it shows in the corner that I'm recording. I don't know if this thing has that or not. I don't really see anything for that. Insane. There's actually a mod that fixes it because this doesn't have it. Okay, wow. I gotta add that mod in then. That's all that is. I did not know that. Because that would be super helpful. I've recently been on this kick of adding mods to my game that make the quality of the game better. Like having potion timer HUDs, like when you have a potion effect, it has like a little countdown bar. Map views and boats. Like I'm just obsessed with looking for little mods that make the game easier now. Backpacks are great. Best we'll ever get in Vanilla's mic. There would have to be like a brand integration, you know, to get them to add that to the game, but okay, so this is a big area. We can do that's sick. I've never done anything like that before. Interesting. I thought that would always have to have been a mod. Like Craft Tweaker. Oh, sick. that's that's funny. That's also kind of cool though. That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. You're obsessed with that thing. With the deeper areas that I haven't filled in yet, you mean like down there? Is that what you're referring to, Monica? Nothing. It's going to be covered up, actually. So the way that the design works, if we go into FreeCam and then go by layer, it's all covered up. So yeah, no problem. I didn't even notice it. It's quite funny though. Creatures of the moon. Gotta go over there and do that one too. What's right there? Does it go down a level? Oh, it does, and I just missed it. I need some dirt. Some dirt. Why is that like that? That's weird. Ah, that's why. I absolutely love when players on this server just sleep immediately. Because I'm far too lazy to do it myself. Just like, make my life easier, please. Why is that like that? Yeah, that's in the right spot then. Did I miss one? Really? Oh, I did look at that. Thank you, Arena. All right, let's see where we need to go next. Got all that. Let's start working on this. When we hit 2 hours, I'm going to take a quick break, use the restroom, and then do Ducky's read for today's stream. Because Duck. Tonight was the first night I've seen people on the server like they've been on in forever. It's been awesome. We actually had a good amount of people on. But then again, I don't play in the afternoon, so who knows? That's he's like, yeah, I like this. He's like, we're staying. I approve this. It's prolific. Prolific. Sounds good. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Oh. What's going on here? Did I just forget a bunch of blocks right here? I did. I thought I got them all. Guess not. Hey, I've never tried that, but I would. I mean, bread's bread. Bread. Oh, gotta wake up. I'm sad the bread that I normally buy at the grocery store, the company is closing down after like 100 years or something. Um, Schwabel's shut down. Youngstown iconic Schwabel's began shutting down in 120-year bread company. And this is, I always buy Giant, like this right here. Love it. But it's going out of business. So, or they're shutting down. Ever since I've heard the news, I've just been buying my bread from the dollar store because it's so close to the house. Yeah. Nice. I want to get like a nice freezer someday. Nice fridge. I need like a water machine in the door, you know? Yeah, no. I'm kind of like sad that it's gone, but it's okay. Yeah, you can put them in the freezer too. It's okay though. I'm not going to be saving the bread. You freeze bread. I know a lot of people that do. Bread's bread. That's my favorite brand, but it's okay. The dollar store sells bread for $1.20-ish. So, it's all right. What's up, Skiz? Thank you for the raid, my dude. We're currently bang making this thing look actually good. And I forgot blocks over there. Oh my god. He's a degenerate. Thank you guys. Appreciate that. The shame. I'm absolutely washed. Yo, but thank you for the raid. Hope you had a good stream. Sounded like he was doing redstone with Scar. Skiz chat, you can behave here. You can listen, you can do bad stuff. Yeah, I said it. You didn't do it. I gave you permission. Don't listen to Maddie. Listen to me. Breaking Tango's farm. Oh. You gotta be smart about that. I did that once in season 9 and called Cub and I was like, hey, can you come fix this for me? And he did, because Cub's the broskies. That's how you gotta do it. Gotta call in reinforcements that are smarter than you. Amazing. Okay, I think we're far enough on that side. Let's do this little one here. Lots of reinforcements. Oh my god. That's so funny. I haven't done anything lately with any other hermits. It makes me sad. I've been so locked into fixing this and making this a thing, like trying to get this done, bro. So I can live again. Rob, thank you so much for the gifted sub, dude. Thank you, thank you. The creatures of the night. I missed this spot. I don't know what I was doing over here. What was I thinking? Yeah, you're doing pretty good, man. You're locked in for the lovely side. What's up, sloppers? How you doing? Not too bad, not too bad. Nice to see you. What's up, Mayfire? Welcome in, welcome in. Yeah. Well, hello. I hope my face is okay looking enough for you. I'm sure it will suffice, but if not, it's all good. But it's all good. Thank you. You're all right? I'm glad you're okay. That the face that you just gave me, that feels like you're lying, but why are you fibbing to me? Tell me the truth. Don't you lie. Don't do it. Oh, yeah, I saw that. I saw that you came in from the raid. You're not slick. I saw it. I was going to mention it. I saw it. You can't trick me. I see everything. I got 43 eyes. I don't miss a thing. Yeah, and especially while I was live, the audacity. The absolute betrayal. Yeah. Okay, we're good to start filling in. Yeah. You let me down, Sloppy. You let me down. We doing a little bit of Sandy's. True. Oh, okay. I feel like we're gonna be placing blocks for the rest of eternity. I mean, you're not wrong. Like fighting for my life over here, trying to keep my eyes open. I'm tired. Here in a moment, I'm gonna take a break though. Get up and stretch. And try not to fall over. Dang, Rob. You dead, brother. It is 9 p.m. I just didn't sleep very well last night, so it's all good. Okay, gonna take a quick 3-minute break. I just need to use the restroom. How did Solera and Mig get over 1,000? They plundered all. One, Solera did it first, then Mig did it. Or no, Mig did it, then Solera, then Mig again. So, but anyways, I'll be right back, guys. Gonna use the restroom and get something to drink and try to wake up some. BRB. I'm back. Alexa, turn fan on. It is spicy in my room right now. I think I need to clean my computer out. Sounds like it's been hot in here. The probably need to give it a little dusty dust. Nice, Lexi. This may sound weird, but I never got into Legos. I don't know. I never had the Lego. Oh shit. Sorry, one sec. One sec. I will fix it. Creatures of the night. Rock Revolution. Alright. Sorry about that. I never got into Legos. I was more of a Hot Wheels kid. I loved making the tracks go all around my room. You're a dinosaur kid? Nice. Yeah, go make some grilled cheesies. It's an oddly specific number to know. I'm definitely making grilled cheese for dinner tomorrow. I also had Pogs. One of the stores, like one of the gaming stores nearby here, is like selling Pogs again. One sec. I want to make sure that they're actually Pogs, though. I saw a post about it, but I don't remember if it, like, yeah, recent posts I've seen. Okay. Slack Slam Repeat from the makers of Dice Throne. Slam Throne has arrived. Never mind, it's a Pog knockoff. What a disgrace. Literally 2 Moo Pogs. Rob. He said, none of that blasphemy in this chat right here. I had like a solid collection of Pogs. Like I had like the longer tube with the skull slammer. So sick. What's going on here? Oh, we're just okay. And then like I had one that was like a pool ball. I remember that one. A lot of them were just skulls though. I never thought about doing that. Grumpy, did you ever have a beeper? I did. It was clear. I was very young though, and it might even have been my brother's. I don't even know if it worked, to be quite honest with you. How'd it going, Chalice? Thank you, Maddie. We're trying. So this is where we're at right now. And this is where we gotta go. Yeah, we're gonna get there. Just a little bit of time. We found a good rhythm though. Yeah, beeper. Little thing that clipped onto your belt or wherever. You called in, it made a beep, and then you called them back. And it had a little number on it. You swear at least 3 months have called me? Okay, okay. Do you have... they pager beeper was the same thing. Yeah. My mom and my brother, when my brother had his, they had certain codes. Like 7-8 or whatever, you know? Let's come pick me up or whatever, but... yeah. That's funny. I would like to know the hermits that think I'm crazy for terraforming the ocean. I want to know. I want to look up this footage. There's nothing more motivating to me than being like, Jevin's crazy, because I amplify the crazy. My first cell phone would have been 2004. I graduated high school 2006, got my first job sophomore year of high school. So 2004, I took the day off from Little Caesars to go to the store to get my cell phone. First cell phone number had 666 in it. I didn't choose it. And it was a Kyocera. Pretty solid, honestly. I remember everybody's phone number. I had it programmed perfectly. Now I don't remember my own phone number. I'm a slacker. No, I'm just kidding. So I graduated college in 09. Counselors cooked me. I would have graduated in 08 like I was supposed to if I wouldn't have listened to the counselors. First semester, like first quarter of college, I go into the counselor's office like they recommend. And I'm like, so what classes do I take? She's like, well, you're fresh out of high school and you should only take 3 classes. They didn't tell me that in order to graduate in 2 years for my associates, that I would need to take 18 credit hours, and this lady signed me up for 12. So, because of that, I was behind the class rotation and missed 1 class by a quarter and had to wait a year to take it. Because of the counselor. She cooked me immediately. I was dead. So, I took the dumbest classes possible. I like golf and like just so many electives. So, but the next year, I think the class came around, took it, and then ended up graduating in 3 years instead of 2. So, and I graduated on the dean's list with a 4.0, 3.9. I remember. Something good. Yeah. I did very good in college. High school was a different story. I didn't care. But when I went to college, I was interested in the material and did really well. Plus, college was AC. They had air conditioning. High school didn't. It was a totally different game. And like computers and stuff, you know? My college was like an auto accept, so I didn't have to try. I knew I was going there. Here's an average day in my life of going to high school in Dayton, Ohio as a public school. Go to 12th grade English, right? 12th grade literature. Walk in. Teacher, we're doing a packet today. She prints out these papers. It's a paragraph long. You read the paragraph. Johnny did this. Johnny did that. Answer 5 questions and then do it 2 more times. I was always the first one done because I just literally skimmed the page, read the question, then reread the paragraph a little bit at a time until I recognized words that I needed, answered the question, and just moved on. And it was like the easiest thing of all time. Every single class was like that. So I just stopped trying. I never applied myself once in high school. It was the easiest thing in the world. So I had very average grades. I did not excel in anything. So the only thing that I actually tried in was like drafting and CAD, because that's what I want. I wanted to be an architect, so I needed to be good at that stuff. But yeah, it was an absolute joke. We didn't even have computers. So yeah, I never did any of that. Yep. I was very bored. Half of the kids in my 12th grade year of senior of high school like couldn't read very well, you know, like not to hate on them, but a lot of the times the material, even those packets, were too hard for them. And so but and you know, in their fairness, when I was in 11th grade, the teacher recommended me and my friend for honors English. The first day of senior year, and I am not even joking, you walk into the class, teacher says, read the board, read the board, read this book, write an essay, and like get ready for an oral presentation. Honors English level 12. Me, first day of senior year of high school. Nope. Walked right down to the counselor's office and unenrolled and got into regular English that day. Not even joking. I dipped, bro. I was gone. I was absolutely not, bro. Absolutely not. First, I was gone within 10 minutes. I didn't even stay in the class. I just went down there immediately. I was like, I'm not doing this my senior year. I've already got accepted into college. I'm not bothering with that. So literally senioritis. Wasn't dealing. Wasn't even, no, not even close. That's fair. That's fair. I just remember like the teacher was like, well, I'm going to recommend you for honors. And I'm like, okay, cool. Because I actually kind of cared. I wasn't sure if I was going to do the community college route or not. Kind of decided like if I was going to go to be an architect, I was going to have to go to one of the two universities that was kind of far away. One of them being University of Cincinnati. I couldn't do University of Cincinnati because I didn't have 2 years of another language. I had one. And I just thought to myself, I'll go to the community college, do my gen eds, get as much class credit as I could, and then become an architect. After 3 years and graduating community, I thought, I'm not going back to school. And then I decided to become a YouTuber. So, but now I'm block game architect and living my best life. Yep, exactly. Yeah. No, literally, man. That's like the pathway. I remember being in college and our graduating class of whatever at Sinclair, and like there would be an interview open up and like every single one of us would go and there was just no jobs in the field. It was like ugh, awful. I ended up getting a job through a mentor where I was like blueprint reading for an energy company that did like her certifications. I'm just like, I hate this. I don't want to do this anymore. And then I started a YouTube channel. So what's up, Sum Sum? We just play some blocks. Yeah, literally. I think the day I graduated college, like June of '09 or whatever, I had kind of started YouTube. I think I had about 20 subs. And then eventually just kind of built it up from there, but I hated that job with a damn passion. Hell yeah, that's awesome, man. That's awesome. That field, that architecture field, if you work in small business like around town, it's not, I mean, it's fulfilling, but it's not like move to the big city, work at a firm, fulfilling, right? Like I've got a friend, Charlie Mudkips, that does that, and like that seems super fascinating. Like the stuff she shows me. Like I would love to do that, but like I'm not gonna stay here and do very basic things. That didn't seem fun to me. So no, that's totally fair. And even if you did decide to be a barista for the rest of your life, there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, you could even open your own shop. But it's all about what you make of it. So what's going on here? She said, "Oh, I'm rich." And that's perfectly fine. You're allowed to enjoy it. It gives you passion about something. That's amazing. That's all you need. A lot of people get looked down on for the type of jobs they have, but there's some jobs like, as an example, you see how like busy McDonald's is, bro? I could never work there. I would die. Like I would not survive. I give a lot of credit to that type of work because I couldn't do it. Like I would literally fall apart. So yeah, exactly. Like I could never judge somebody for their career choices or what they want to do. So yeah, that makes sense. I could never do physical labor. I would also like, I have a lot of respect for like that type of work as well, blue collar, because I can never do it. Solera killed us. Oh my god. What did Solera loot that time? Oh my god. Mig, brother. Time to lock back in, man. Good job, Solera. Yo, that's sick, Alec. That sounds really cool, man. I know nothing about the game. I've watched it a couple times, but that sounds awesome. You're poor now. Oh no. You never knew how cold the hospital system was until I worked as a nurse. Oh yeah, my ex-wife was like a call dispatcher. She was the person that called you when they were short-staffed and would offer you bonuses. Like, hey, we're offering dinner and double time or time and a half to come in and work tonight. So, and she told me about it all the time. So, Solera is high on the gold juice right now. She's got the adrenaline pumping. That's funny. That's another job I can never do. Nurse or teacher. What did it say? Let's go back up and read it. Okay. Anchors away. Captain South sets sail. Half the goal was the crew was returned from plundering. Yeah, Solera killed everybody. You love to see it. You really do. You don't need to, Solera. You're sitting on a pile of gold like Scrooge McDuck right now. Solera's got so much of a lead over everybody else but Mig at the moment that she could wager 200 a time and just completely dominate the rest of the leaderboard if she won like 2 of them. So, yeah, Mig is going to catch up though. If Mig wagers all and loses though, Solera could bet the difference of her in second place and then just be absolutely dominant. Which is like a 700 difference, you know. Dude, you know, that's like an absurd amount of a coin. If she wins 2 of them, nobody's ever catching. Your greed sickens me, Solera. Your greed sickens me. Oh no. Hold on, let me pause. 1 sec, guys. All right. So one of our community members has a challenge. If you do exclamation point duck, you'll understand. So one of our community members asked about getting a custom duck emote for the chat. I gave them a challenge. This is their pitch for that challenge. So today's ad is Ducky Squeaks is on a mission to reach 650 subscribers across 30 streams to unlock specially requested duck emote for the tiring community. Every subscription gets us one step closer to filling chat with an army of ducks. If you've been thinking about subscribing, now's the perfect time. You'll be helping unlock an emote and you can enjoy support. Subscribe to support IGEV and help subscribe to the 650 goals. Celebrate the duck emote when finally arrives. Join the flock. Every sub counts. Spam the chat when the duck emote finally arrives. Thank you, Ducky, for the ad. This is day 4 of Ducky's challenge to get the emote. Soom Soom, thank you for the subs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. So yeah, this is day 5, and currently, she had the sub count to get to where she needs was 650, and that by day 5 was like 108. So she's about 10 ahead on the day, so she's doing really well. So it does, yeah. We have quite a few ducks in chat, it's true. Grumpy, thank you so much for the gifted sub. We might actually have a hive train. Look at that. Kel, thank you for the boots. Appreciate you, dude. Avocado Dog, thank you so much for the tier 1 sub. Appreciate you. Thank you, thank you. Appreciate those guys. Thank you so much. I guess I'm just gonna keep going around subbing for the noble cause of duck. AJ, thank you so much for the 5 gifted subs. Thank you, thank you. The duck supremacy continues. There we go. Ooh, okay, okay, okay. Sounds really good, Rob. Yeah. Did I do all the way over this way? I did, okay. Yeah, guys, thank you so much for the gifted subs. It means a lot to me. And to Ducky. Gotta help a Ducky out. Hell yeah. I've never had anybody ask for a sub before, an emote before, so it's been interesting. Digging out a chunk to bedrock. I did that once. Not on bedrock, though, but... yeah. Holy crap, Sarge. Yo. Insane. That's a lot of big wins. My God, Waffle Iron and Sarge. Yo, guys. Insane look. are some from lurkers. A couple of them are lurking as a strategy. If they never plunder, then they just keep gaining. So yeah, they talked about it quite a bit actually. There's a whole strategy behind it. Yeah, congrats, Waffle. That's awesome. Guys, we got about 2 minutes left on the hype train. Any subs or bits get you an emote in chat. Any help is appreciated. You do the yapping strats? Oh no, that's valid. I yap for hours at a time every night, so. And just a friendly reminder, I will not be live tomorrow because we are going to be live Friday doing Hunt the Hermit. Thank you so much for the Prime sub, man. Appreciate that, Earns. I hope I said that right. If not, let me know how to say it and I will fix it. Okay, what are we? I need a stone. Thank you so much for the 300 bits. Appreciate that. Have a good night, Tater. Take it easy. Yeah, get some stone. And I need to get rockets too. You do need stone. Boom. Thank you. Appreciate that, Sloppy. Alright, I don't know why I didn't place this down over here. I missed like a whole section of it. What am I doing with my life, brother? Alright. You're rich again? Nice. Padfoot, thank you so much. Speaking of Padfoot, I was going through my storage stuff today and found all my Harry Potter books. All of my Harry Pots. Pretty excited about that. I also found all of my CDs, which I hadn't seen in a very, very long time. I thought they were gone, but I found my entire, like, childhood, essentially. Like, the most maximum amount of, like, Blink-182 and pop punk that you could ever see. So, no, Alec, that is super valid. Super valid. You're allowed to have a hobby and hate the person that made it. Because I'm in the same boat. So... yeah. Maximum amount of CDs in that thing. Huge thing. Burnt CDs and everything. So. Alright. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I remember having like a little crappy computer. Like a Windows NT like version of Windows, and I had a Neuro burner and just downloaded very not illegally. No, I would never download illegal music. No. Only like a couple of songs, 1,000, you know, like, no. Who would have thought? No, not me. No, never. Anyways. Well, no. I didn't make 100 CDs out of them. No, definitely not. Winamp was, yes. Absolutely. I was talking about good old LimeWire, baby. Yeah. Got about a minute. I don't know. The timer just went away. Never mind. About a minute left to the hype train, guys. Any subs or emotes get you, or subs or bits get you an emote in chat. Thank you. Why is that there? Oh, I see. Yeah, definitely a fan of LimeWire. That's funny. Pretty sure the first CD that I ever burnt was just like a huge compilation of music that I downloaded. I don't need this. Oh yeah. Was never a Napster guy. Never used Napster. Always LimeWire. That was it. Guys, thank you so much for the hype train. Really appreciate that. Interesting. Okay, maybe that's why mine was so good then. My little crappy computer was terrible. I had a neuroburner and like enough like gigabits or like RAM store or not RAM storage but storage to make like a CD at a time and then delete the music and then make a new one. And when I wasn't doing that, I could have Roller Coaster Tycoon installed and play that nonstop until I like killed it. Computer wouldn't run StarCraft 2 or StarCraft or Diablo 1 or 2, which was really sad. I really liked those games. So Roller Coaster Tycoon and 1 and 2 such just the best games ever, dude. Oh, I love the game. Love the game. Could play it right now, honestly. Yep, exactly. I think my first hard drive was, I want to say, about 3 gigabytes, and Windows NT probably took up 80% of that. It was a huge monitor, like a back end monitor, and with a flat desktop setup. Insane, dude. Yep, boxy glass one. Yep. So, yeah, I own them. I own the discs and the game on. I think I bought it on Steam and GOG. So, back then, to get internet, we used AOL. Remember that? We had easily a 75-foot wire from the phone cable box to my computer upstairs. Easily 75 feet. Okay. My mom, when my mom needed to use the phone, she would bang on the wall, like our signal. Yep, exactly, Sarge. Exactly. Yep, remember AOL signing in? You've got mail. Your dad thought you were downloading some weird stuff. I was just downloading weird stuff, to be quite honest with you. I was a 16-year-old kid with a computer in his room. What do you think happened? But that computer had so many viruses, dude. Like, so many. Like, I don't even remember how I got the burner. I think it was my friends and his dad, because his dad had like a music recording studio in their basement. It was really nice. And he was like, I don't need this anymore. You can have it. So we just put it in my computer. So. I remember that too, Rob. Do you guys remember computer rooms? Like now the computer's just wherever you can get it. But like back in the day, rooms were just dedicated to the computer. It was the hangout spot, man. Mm-hmm. Such a good time. You always like knew where all your friends were too by like if you rode around the neighborhood on your bike and you found all the bikes in the front yard. That's like how you knew. So all right. On to the next one. Let's finish that. In a computer room. Missed the yeah, I remember going to the store because AOL had those like trial internet discs. So like I went to the store and was like, all right, I'm gonna go get internet. Went to the store, got the AOL disc and installed it on the computer. It was so sick. I forgot a spot, it looks like. Oh, directly under. Okay, got it. What was this? But before we had a computer in the house, I remember going to the library and playing RuneScape. That was like before we had computers, and I remember that the library got so busy with kids wanting to play RuneScape that they made it like a 15-minute limit. And you would just rotate in and out all day with the other kids. So yeah. Actually, you know, funny story about that, Rob. When I very first moved into my very like first apartment with my then wife, 1 month we had extra money and I couldn't figure out why. I forgot to pay the electric bill and that shit got shut off. It was that late. I just forgot. So that was a fun 2 days until they turned it. Or it was like a day and I think like maybe 7 hours until they turned it back on. But yeah, that was on me. That was on me. I was just a little boy. I know what I was doing. I did have sweet checks though. I had Looney Tune checks with like Bugs Bunny on them. They were sick. Do places even take checks anymore? Is that a thing? Yeah, we're definitely a little. I'm skinnier now than I have been in years. Probably 15, maybe high school. Small towns, that makes sense. Yeah. Banks do. That's fair, yeah. Some don't even take cash. Yeah. I haven't carried cash in I don't even know. I don't even have cash. I have a $10 bill and that's it. And my $10 bill is just it's the first money that I made playing Magic the Gathering. So like it's kind of an important thing to me, but that's like the only cash that I own. So did I just place sand over an empty hole? I did, you're right. That's cute, Solara. That's adorable. That's hilarious, Alec. That's a wall. I didn't know I could. I'm fine with just clicking it. I need to add a mod. There's apparently a mod that gives you a notification up here that lets you know it's recording and pause because I'm very bad at remembering if I did it. But I might just put that on my stream deck if I can global key it. I'll do that. I didn't know I could do that, to be quite honest with you. Controls. I see create markers. Key buttons. I don't know. Might be, yeah. Mm. Have a good night, Uncle Rob. Mm-hmm. You have a double chest of horse armor. Wow. It did sound weird because it's like sounds like I'm talking to you, and that's yeah. You ain't my uncle. Although I haven't talked to my uncles in a very long time. So to be honest with you, I don't even know if he's still alive. Well, when you're a piece of crap, you know. I don't talk to any of my family. They're all bad people. They are not good. You are in fact my fam. It's true. My entire family, apart from me, my brother, and his family, are just massive, massive narcissists. Don't help them. You're disappointing the family. They steal from you. Oh, you're disappointing the family for telling. You know, that's the type of people they are. They're bad people. So, can't do that. No, thank you. No can do. That's far enough. Yep. My breaking point with my father was like 2020-ish. I was going through a pretty rough time in my life. A couple years went by that was really bad. And I was helping him with his rent because he quit his job. I gave him 2 months rent. He called me and said, I needed rent money. I said, Dad, I gave you rent money. I spent it. Why? I don't know. He didn't want to tell me they spent it on booze because, well, obviously he did. And so I'm like, I'm not giving you any more money. And then apparently I was the bad guy. And then I said, lose my number. And I haven't talked to him since. There was a lot more to it than that, but that was like the Cliff Notes version. So yeah, we were Cliff Noting it. Yep. I just thought to myself, why am I doing this? This brings no value to my life. So I picked him. I said no. It's actually funny. We did it on stream. Like he sent me a message saying something along the lines of like, we never got along, or, you know, like trying to make me feel bad. And then we talked about what I should say back on stream. And we were like, they were like, mash him. All right. I said, delete my number. I'm blocking you. Don't contact me. But in a very, very, very mean way with a lot of cuss words. Extended families are, oh, absolutely. When I was married, like my wife's mother hated my guts. Like I never felt like a day where I was just like, her and I were friendly. And I never did anything wrong to her. I never said anything bad or anything. I just felt like she hated my being with everything for no reason. It's all good. Live and you learn. That was just like the final straw of the 5,000 straws. You get to a point where you just don't care anymore. My life is better, so. They were not good people. My mom was amazing, but my dad was my mom's, like, you know, my mom was a very, very loyal person, and my dad was not a good person, so she pledged her loyalty to the wrong thing. Where are we at? Okay. I think we should be able to finish this before we need to end. Okay, that was perfect timing. So gotta fill that in still, and that little edge there, but we'll do that next stream. All right, guys, let's go here. Save. Yeah, gotta fill them in. Guys, that's gonna do it for tonight's stream. Thank you so much for coming by tonight. I appreciate all of you. I'm gonna go to the gym and then go to bed as fast as humanly possible. So, hope all of you guys have a good rest of your evening. Ooh, I'm just hitting the microphone. But yeah, appreciate you. I hope all of you have a good rest of your evening. Thank you so much for your support as always. Remember, no stream tomorrow. I'll be live Friday with Hunt the Hermit, custom game mode where you guys try to kill me through Twitch interactions, channel points, bits, subs, things like that. I try to win the game. You're gonna lose. Simply put. So that's gonna do it. I don't think there's another Hermit live for me to raid. Nope, just me. So that's gonna do it for tonight. Thank you to Skids for the raid. I hope all of you guys have a good rest of your evening, and I will see you all Friday. Have a good night, everybody. Bye.